Hey, so a cross-sectional study is a research design where a large population is observed over a specific period of time. And what researchers do is they try to see what how often a potential public health threat, in our for our sake, we'll refer to it as variable B, and they'll see how often that occurs in the population, and they'll also try to see how variable A or some sort of behavior, how often that occurs in the population as well. And one of the strengths about this cross-sectional study is that it says there's some sort of relationship between these two variables. And a good thing about the cross-sectional study is that it helps establish the prevalence rate as well, just because you're able to see basically who has variable B and who doesn't have variable B. And another strength about this study is that it's all inclusive, which makes it replicable. So basically, everyone is included. No one is discriminated because of their gender or their age. And another strength is that this study is simpler in terms of time because it generally doesn't take as long as other studies, and it's also more cost efficient as well. And another strength about this is that it has more unknown variables as well, which makes it exploratory. So this lets you try to decide what may cause variable B, and this study can also help you find potential confounders. So while you're performing the research, you might find that of certain people of a certain age or gender might have variable B. And some weaknesses about the cross-sectional study is that it can't give alternative explanations, and that there is bias some of the time, generally because people may not be honest, or you might try to find, or the researcher might try to find the people who does have variable B. And another problem is that it doesn't give causality. So even though there is a relationship, we can't say that variable A is related to causes variable B. And also the timing effect is weak. So basically, what that means is that the temporal relationship isn't established because we're not guaranteed that everyone in the population will have variable B or have that potential public health threat. And then a case control study is a research design that's basically where the ultimate goal is to determine the factors that cause or contribute to a public health threat. So one of this, and they do this by taking variable B and splitting into two groups, where one group has it and one group doesn't have it, and then they observe the backgrounds of those people and relate that back to variable A or the behavior, and they try to see what may have happened in their lifetimes. So they both have variable A, but what happens during their lifetime where one leads to them having the health threat and one doesn't lead to them having the health threat. So they observe that with the case control study. And one of the strengths about this is that they are able to control confounders. Because you look at the backgrounds of people, and also you can pick and choose what age group you want in your study, or what genders you want in your study as well, which is also controlling for confounders. And some of the strengths of this, like I said, it controls for confounders, and it also verifies the temporal relationship, which is important for these studies. And that's because you're guaranteeing yourself a group having variable B or the public health threat. And another strength is I can also give alternative explanations. And some weaknesses about the case control study is that there is bias. People may lie, or people may not remember everything. And also, another weakness is that finding cases and controls that are that are consistent and equal among the population. So basically, making sure your sample is fair is very hard to do.